Some men are blessed with thick, broad shoulders, but don't worry, genetics don't dictate effort. Sure, it's going to be a tough journey without biology on your side, but there's definitely something you can do to get what you want: exercise. And in this case, your effort won't betray you. It doesn't matter who you are or how long you've been training. It all boils down to whether or not you put in the necessary effort to get a wonderful set of huge, wider, bulging shoulders. So, what exercises will give you wider shoulders then? Do you know of the overhead press or the upright row? What about the bent over lateral raise? Find out more about these movements and many others by watching this video until the end. Number 1. Overhead press. This one is among the best overall exercises for developing the deltoids. Bench press might be every guy's definition of the ultimate upper body exercise, but not when there's the overhead press. How to? The movement starts in the bottom start position. Begin by standing with your entire body tight and rigid. Hold the barbell just above your upper chest, hands slightly wider than shoulder width, and tighten your legs, glutes, back, and abs. Now, think of an imaginary straight line drawn from the elbows through the wrists and hands and into the ceiling. Press the bar up along this path as you fully extend your elbows, taking the same path back down to the starting position. One last thing, shrug your shoulders at the top of the movement to engage your traps and prevent injury and pain. Before we continue, a like would be great. Number 2. Incline lateral raise. This isolation exercise primarily targets the side or lateral head of the deltoid. The key here is to emphasize the stretch at the bottom of the lift and keep your reps controlled. How to? Start with grabbing one dumbbell for each hand and position them just outside of the hips with your palms facing inwards. Then raise the dumbbells straight out so your arms are parallel to the floor until you reach shoulder level. Squeeze at this level, then lower your arms to go back to the starting position, all without resting the dumbbells against the leg to maintain tension. Number 3. Face pull. This compound exercise works your posterior deltoid. And what many don't know, face pulls also put extreme stress on their medial deltoid. They even target the back's weak scapular muscles, which helps in stabilizing your shoulder joints and ultimately improving shoulder health. How to? Use the rope attachment on the highest pulley of a cable weight machine. Set the height so it's in front of your face. Grabbing the rope with an overhand grip, take a step back so there's tension in the rope. Now sit your hips back and pull the cable. Your elbows should be free to flare out so they're parallel to the ground. Pull the rope toward your eyebrow, then return it with control to the starting position. Are you looking to increase your upper back strength too, alongside your shoulder strength? Then the upright row is the best way to do that. Learn about the reason next. Number 4. Barbell upright row. This advanced upper body exercise targets most of the back and shoulder region. In particular, it hits your front and side deltoids alongside your traps. It's also potentially dangerous, hence why it's advanced as it requires the perfect form to avoid injury. How to? Stand with your feet shoulder width apart. Now grasp the bar just narrower than shoulder width apart using an overhand grip. This means your palms should be facing your body and your hands in line with the thighs. Take a deep breath and brace your abs. Keeping your back straight, chest up, and eyes focused forward. Lift the barbell straight up toward the chin as you exhale. Keep the bar close to the body and your arms no higher than parallel with the shoulders, slightly less is okay. Pause at the top of the lift, lower the barbell as you inhale, and return it to the starting position. Number 5. Cable reverse fly. This exercise targets the middle back as well as the chest and shoulders to some lesser extent. It works to increase shoulder muscle definition and strength by engaging a variety of upper body muscles, while also honing in on the rear or posterior deltoids. How to? First off, set up 2 cable pulleys at chest height and attach a stirrup handle to each cable. Second, stand between both cables and grab the right cable with your left hand and the left cable with your right hand. Then, stand in the middle of the 2 pulleys with your arms crossed over your chest, back straight, and feet shoulder width apart. Now start uncrossing your arms so that they end up parallel to the ground and your shoulder blades are pinned back together. In a slow, controlled manner, reverse the movement back to the starting position. Number 6. Front raise. Although this exercise targets your front delts, you'll also feel the great tension setting into your side delts. Bigger front deltoids can result in the appearance of a complete set of shoulders and a wider framed upper body. Also, it's crucial to keep the weight light enough that you can properly perform the exercise. How to? Start by standing and positioning your hands on a barbell about shoulder width apart. Use an overhand grip and stand up straight so the bar is hanging down against your thighs. Then, pull your shoulder blades back and core in and place the barbell about 5 inches from your body. Now, lift the bar in an arc motion as you keep your arms completely straight and raise the barbell to shoulder height. Pause before lowering the barbell back to the starting position. Have you tried seated lateral raises before? If not, then check out next how it's done. Number 7. Seated lateral raise. This exercise boosts the strength of the entire shoulder region and increases overall core stability. More importantly, the seated lateral raise targets the side and rear regions of the shoulder for a rounder look. How to? Holding a dumbbell in each hand with your palms facing inwards and arms extended by your sides. Sit down on the end of a bench with your feet together. This is the starting position. While keeping your elbows slightly bent, raise the dumbbells outwards and upwards to shoulder height. At this point, your shoulder blades should be down and back. Pause and slowly lower the dumbbells down to your sides to return to the starting position. Number 8. Bent over lateral raise. This lateral raise variation is made for targeting the rear deltoids. It also activates muscle groups throughout the body, including the traps, triceps, rhomboids, hamstrings, and lower back muscles. How to? Grab a set of dumbbells and let your arms hang down by your sides with your palms facing each other. Keeping your spine flat, bend your torso over until your chest is nearly parallel with the floor. With a slight bend in your elbows, raise your arms out to the side until they're parallel with the floor. Pause, then slowly return the dumbbells to the starting position. Number 9. Cable lateral raise. Focused primarily on hitting the side delts, this exercise also works the anterior delts alongside the middle and lower traps. Both arms can be used while performing this movement. However, for a more challenging workout and thus more gains, use just one. How to? Set handle attachment of the cable pulley machine to the lowest setting and stand next to it. With your outside arm, reach across your body, grab the handle and stand straight up. You may grab the machine with your inside arm for support. Now, keeping a slight bend in your working elbow, raise your arm to shoulder height. Pause and slowly lower the weight back to the starting position. Number 10. Seated behind the neck press. This exercise has a reputation for causing injuries. In reality, it simply comes down to a person's posture. Behind the neck press works your traps, triceps, upper back and front, and outer and rear deltoids. If you have good shoulder mobility and overhead stability, then no need to fear this one. How to? Sit on the workout bench and with a pronated grip, grab your barbell a little bit wider than shoulder width. Extend your arms to press the bar up above your head. Then slowly lower the barbell behind your head. Make sure you've angled your head away from the bar to avoid slamming yourself to the dome. Then press the bar back up over your head just before the weights touch your traps or the base of your neck. So, what can you say about this video? Will you give those exercises a chance to work wonders on your shoulders? Drop your comments down below. But before you go, wider shoulders are something that every man strives for, but a wider back is something that every man needs. Click this video here to find out exactly how to get a stronger, wider back. With both a wider back and rounder shoulders, your V-taper look will come together, and the confidence boost you get will be worth every rep you've made.